Yeah. Stop swearing.
It was the hardest
I don't
one.
know if we can. That might be a bit much. I don't know if we can broadcast that.
Bleep it out.
Just for the record, I definitely gelled with Shadowheart after there was a little bit of tinkering with the writing.
I think you're great.
Thank you. I think you're great too.
Thanks.
It's very sweet.
It's very sweet. Saccharine.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
This world is full of wonders.
Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
Do you mean we're the only ones left?
Jennifer, Ben, thanks so much for taking the time to chat with us. I just wanted to know how you first got involved with the project.
We blind auditioned.
We blind auditioned.
Which is so cool.
It's lovely. A meritocracy. Who'd have thunk it?
I know. It's I just was asked to actually audition for a trailer, really, the voice of Verso in a trailer, and I just came and did it, and then about maybe 10-15 minutes into the session, the line went quiet, and they said, do you play Clive Rosfield in Final Fantasy 16? And I said yes, and they went, that's cool, because they had a person who was on the line who was a super fan, and had literally been playing the game at that point. And it was neat, and then our relationship went from there. And to be honest, we didn't really geek out about Final Fantasy 16, we just geeked out about Final Fantasy in general. Guillaume is a huge Final Fantasy 8 fan like me. The entire team have been influenced by, games like Persona and Elden Ring, and they have such a rich understanding and passion and love for games in general, which have inspired this game, that we've all kind of bonded from there. And then I got the part, which was crazy and fun and
Thank
wonderful.
God.
Yeah. What about you?
I was waiting for something wonderful, and this kind of, I got the audition through and went, oh no, I need to do this. This is brilliant. But then, because I have ADHD, I forgot about it, and then had to do it at 2:00 in the morning from my bed into my phone. No microphone, nothing, just amateur. And did the audition. Didn't think I would get it because I did it at 2 in the morning on my phone. And a week later got the call, or I don't know when it was, I just made that up. I got the part. But they didn't know it was me. I think Guillaume had been playing Baldur's Gate 3 and didn't recognise me. I'm worried he did not have Shadowheart in his party, but
that's a real shame.
I'll talk to him about that later.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I just fitted what they wanted for my L. So there we go.
It happens more often than not. I think there is this perceived idea that actors get chosen and they get direct offers for stuff, but we're still auditioning for stuff, and we obviously have to be more picky about the things that we want to do, and because we have limited time available to us, so we want to commit to exciting projects. When with the audition, I was given a deck for what this game was going to be, and it was just so visually striking and seemed to tick all the boxes that it was an instant yes for me. And obviously the first time I saw it was that trailer, which was in the Xbox showcase. It just blew me away. I went, this can't be real. And it was real and continues to be real, very real. And it was just a dream come true. Every day we were pinching each other. When we first kind of spoke about this, we were like, I think the game's going to be really good.
Ben, are we deluded? Is this amazing?
It's amazing. God, I think it's so good.
We just call each other up going, I just did the scene. We cried and it was so good.
Well, also, we would get sent. They've been so collaborative with us that they would send us stuff. So they would send us illegal scenes, and they'd say, this is like a first, assembly of what we've done. And so we were part of this process, and they kept us engaged and excited the whole time.
It was, developers don't usually do that. I've never had that before, and I think that comes from it being such a tiny team. This is what, 30 odd people?
Yeah.
It's nothing. It's like the tiny portion of what you would get normally, and they've just done such an astonishing job.
Because they enchant us with their passion. It's like they care about this game, and so it's impossible not to be drawn into how much they love these games and how much they care about this game. So you have to care as much, otherwise you're kind of going to be left behind, really.
Yeah, and luckily we did.
We did
Quite a lot.
Awesome. And it's a very French game. Have you had to brush up on your French
Un
for
petit peu.
some of it.
Un petit peu.
I'm so bad at the French.
You're
bits.
not that bad.
No, because we had to do loads of takes. You're only hearing the 30th take.
It's not about the journey, it's about the destination,
Right.
Ben, and your destination was great.
I've never heard the phrase like that before. It's not about the journey, it's about the destination.
For you.
Yeah, for me,
you
it's
and
entirely
your
about the
friends.
destination. Please ignore the journey. If the outtakes are going to be really embarrassing. You nailed it, though.
Well, I nailed it as far as them being nice about it in the booth. I don't know if actual French audiences would like it. But, you know, there's a French cast, and if you don't like your French, just listen to them.
Yeah.
Their French is better.
Yeah. Stop swearing.
It was the
I
hardest
don't know
one.
if we can. That might be a bit much. I don't know if we can broadcast that.
Bleep it out.
Bleep it out.
Yeah.
There was a French swear word there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And Jennifer, you said previously that when you were making Baldur's Gate, that you didn't quite gel with Shadowheart at first.
At first,
was
yeah.
that different with Mael? How did it affect you?
Yes, it was. I mean, just for the record, I definitely gelled with Shadowheart after there was a little bit of tinkering with the writing. No, it just took me a while to warm up into it because we were quite different at the beginning. With Mael, yes, I was very lucky that she was just beautifully written, and it kind of felt like she was written for me. I mean, that's a very selfish thing to say, but everything about her I understood instantly. I feel like I've got quite a lot in common with her, especially childhood me. I struggled making friends, and I felt quite alone for a large portion of it, and I just went, yeah, I get you. I mean, I don't live in a world where everyone from a certain age dies, fortunately, but that's what the imagination is for.
Mm-hmm.
But no, she's wonderful.
She's all right.
She'll do.
She's my favourite character.
Is she actually?
Yeah, she's my favourite character. I think you're great.
Thank you. I think you're great too.
Thanks.
That's very sweet.
It's very sweet. Saccharine.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
And Ben,
Yes.
I mean, Verso is a very mysterious character
Yes.
in and out of the game. I'm not entirely sure what we're allowed to talk about.
Yes.
Nothing.
What can you tell us about Verso?
I can tell you that he was a joy to play. I think when you come off the back, I came off the back of a character that meant so much to me. I spent 4 years playing this character in secret, and then years afterwards seeing how that character that I spent so long and so much of my emotional energy playing, and seeing how that resonated with people and fans, coming off the back of that and then delving back into someone who is equally as complex but in a different way and for different reasons, there's a challenge there to want to take a lot of the learnings that I took from Clive and put them into this new character, but make them feel incredibly fresh and real and feel like they exist in this world. Is a huge challenge, but the dynamics of who Verso is, his motivations, how he reacts to the world, because ultimately as actors, that's what we want our characters to do. All they can do is react to the things that are in front of them. They take the baggage from before, and they see the world in front of them, and they react accordingly. And there is this incredibly vibrant, dangerous world, and Verso is very much a product of that world that he is a part of. And the secrecy of him is the coolest part.
It is.
I do not want people to know who he is before going into this game, because I'm so excited for the first time that people meet him properly, what that means for you as a player, and then also what that means for the party as a whole is so incredibly earth-shattering that I'm so excited for someone to play it and go, oh, wowee, that's who he is all along.
Yeah, I mean, that's the reaction I had when it happened.
Yeah.
And it's so amazing to be a part of something that I think that if it's done right and people don't go and spoil it and go in, then I think it's going to have a really powerful impact. And it's going to be, there are some moments in this game that I think hopefully people will come away with and they will say, I remember where I was when I experienced that thing in a game. Because narratively, that's amazing. We remember where we were when we were, played Inscription or Balatro or these other very puzzle games, but like narratively, where were we in that moment in God of War? Where were we in that moment in Elden Ring or Final Fantasy or The Last of Us? Where were we in those moments in Expedition 33? And I think it has narrative moments that are on that same level.
Awesome. I was going to ask if it's been a struggle to keep it secret. It sounds like this keeping it a secret is the best part of so.
It's the most exciting part, and I'm so proud of the work that I've been able to do with the team, and also the fact that I get to work with Jen. It's been one of the honours of my professional life. So I get to.
Thank you. But genuinely, the scenes that our characters have, which I think I'm allowed to say in our spoilers, that I think are some of the highlights of my career. Like I've enjoyed working with this team and Ben so much, and I think what they've achieved, like I can't believe it. I really can't. And I'm kind of waiting for them to go, oh, by the way, there's another 200 people we just didn't tell you.
Yeah. They've actually written us out of the game. But yeah, it's been an amazing experience to be a part of. I know people can get very kind of like caught up in the experience, and then we're all kind of go, oh, it's really, really great. But ultimately, as professionals, we want to create something that people are going to really enjoy, but also have a good time making. And this, as an experience, as a whole, with the team, I feel so connected to everyone in the team. And hopefully that resonates with the work, and hopefully it resonates with the community of people who are going to be affected by this game and the themes of this game and what it means to them. Go and do amazing artwork of these characters. Go and let it inspire you as an artist, because the visual language of this game is so compelling, as well as just the narrative. So please enjoy. Oh, and also the music.
Music.
Laurie and Tess starred the music. Yes, please. We were playing it yesterday, and we were ignoring the fighting. This is an absolute. Oh my god, this is a bomb.
This is a bomb.
So yeah, it's fun.
I think the one word I'd use to describe everything to do with this game would be passion. From everyone.
Yeah.
In every corner of this game, passion, and I'm so proud of that.
Yes.